I just got home from work and I'm freshly showered because I don't mess around with this virus. So pardon me. It's been 2 weeks since I baked. I'm just doing what I want, and if I don't want to bake, I'm not gonna. To be honest, I just haven't wanted to, and when I have to force myself to do something, it's not fun anymore, so I'm just not. But today I am motivated, and it's so sunny and nice out, so no better time for me to make lemon raspberry cake. Okay, I'm not gonna waste any more time. Let's just get to it. First step, especially now, more important than ever, hydrate. Side note, because I turned to the side when I was drinking, my hair is at that awkward length where it's flipping out. I'm about to flip out, but we're all in this together. We all need our haircuts. It's fine. Step 2, set your oven to 325 degrees. And step 3, lay out all of your ingredients. Okay, next in our large mixing bowl, put 1 cup of vegetable oil or canola, but I didn't have any, 3 eggs, 3. Okay, so now the recipe calls for 1 tablespoon of freshly squeezed lemon juice, and I don't know about you, but that does not sound right to me. It's literally lemon cake, and 1 tablespoon just does not seem like enough to me. Like, I want this shit to be sour. I could be wrong though, but we'll find out. Yeah, that seems about like 4 tablespoons, and I'm just gonna do that. So juice of a lemon, and then also 2 tablespoons of lemon zest. This is satisfying. That's gonna be like 4 lemons. We're improvising. It's fine though, because I bought a whole bag of lemons and Jacob has been juggling with them and dropping them on the floor, and they're starting to bruise, so we gotta use them anyway. I got my nail. It smells delicious. I'm just gonna squeeze this for later, because I'm not kidding. And for the heck of it, because I bought it, just, I don't know, that much lemon extract. This might taste like garbage, or it could burn our tongues off, and we're just gonna have to find out. Next is 2 cups of white sugar. Next is 1 1/3 cup buttermilk. Oh, joke's on me, I still don't have it. And I still don't have white vinegar, so we're gonna make our own. Call back to my biscuit episode. Just add 2 tablespoons of white vinegar, or if you're a dumbass like me, 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, and let that chill in the fridge for about 15 minutes, and it's gonna get all nasty. But it's necessary. Okay, while that's chilling in the fridge, I'm gonna mix the dry ingredients, and I messed up, and I wasn't supposed to put the sugar into that mixture, but again, it is what it is. 2 cups flour, then 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, and a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. So it's been about 10 minutes, and the milk is definitely curdled, so we're just gonna stick that in there. And now I'm just gonna cream it and mix it up for about 2 minutes. Okay, now that's all mixed, I'm very unsure about the sugar being in there. Now just gently fold in the dry mixture. I really should have sifted this, but you can't go back. It's incredibly lumpy. We should all know by now that I overcomplicate things, and right now I'm going to probably fuck it up a little bit, but because I added the extra lemon juice, I'm just gonna add a tiny bit more flour. I'm gonna taste it to see how sour. It tastes like a vanilla cake. Hardly any lemon. This is why my grandma never follows a recipe, and why I shouldn't either. They're just kind of like loose guidelines, you know? Because I'm gonna add a lot more lemon later. Because this is weak. Next, I'm gonna fold in the 1 1/2 cups of raspberries. I'm using frozen. So before I do that, I'm just gonna coat it in a little bit of flour. It sounds crazy to do, but it helps the raspberries not to just sink to the bottom in the cake, and the flour, I guess, like helps it stick to the batter. But I could be bullshitting right now. I'm just following the recipe. I'm going to make some parchment paper circles to put at the bottom of the pans, and it just helps with release of the cake. Pencil side down. Pour it in about 3/4 of the way. These should bake for about 20 to 25 minutes in the oven. They look really pretty. So while those are baking, I'm gonna go ahead and do the frosting. 1 stick of room temperature butter and 1 room temp or softened cream cheese. And then mix this for about 4 to 5 minutes until it's really light and fluffy. All right, while that's doing its thing, I'm just gonna zest some more lemon because I'm not kidding you, I'm not messing around with the sourness of this cake. I want to lose my taste buds. Life hack that I bet you didn't know, you don't need to buy perfume. Just zest some lemon every morning. I'm gonna turn this baby on high. Now I'm gonna sift in, gosh, the dust from this. 4 cups of powdered sugar. I'm not gonna sift it, it takes too long. We're gonna whip it up anyway, it's gonna be fine. Very carefully start it because that powdered sugar is gonna get all up in my lungs. I'm gonna mix in the lemon zest, no measurement, and just a little bit of the lemon juice. Okay, so the timer went off just a minute ago and the cakes aren't nearly done. They're very, they're still really jiggly. I'm gonna leave them in there for about another 10 minutes. Okay, these are done. I did the toothpick test and it's clean. They cooked for about 30 minutes. I lied, 35 minutes. So I'm gonna flip them out, and I'm an amateur and don't have a cooling rack. You've got to be kidding me. Well, it's sticking. I don't know why I didn't. I always grease the pan. I put like a layer of flour so it pops out so nice, and this isn't, and I'm petrified. I'm just gonna barehand it. Yes. If you're wondering, yes, this pan is hot, but my grandma never let me use a spatula when we were flipping tortillas, so my hands are essentially leather now. Pretty sure my fingerprints are burnt off. Another close-up. They're so soft. I'm gonna go hog wild here and just paint some lemon juice onto these. And now we just need to let these puppies rest and chill and cool down so we can frost them. So I just had another genius idea. I'm trying from the recipe again, and I'm gonna make a raspberry filling in between the layers. We're not measuring, just a little bit of frozen raspberries, the rest of the lemon juice. I'm gonna do just a little bit of sugar. That's a lot of sugar. Oh my gosh. Yep. Okay, I'm back. I just ate dinner and these are completely cooled down. Well, that stinks, but it's fine. They're all in one piece. I feel like I'm missing something, but I'm really not. It's time to assemble the cake. I'm gonna put some down so the cake will stick and won't slide everywhere. Normally I would cut it down to make it level, like eye level, but I'm not gonna put that much time into it today. This could be disastrous, but maybe kind of like rustic, you know, get some drip. I'm gonna put the flat side up. I'm actually not gonna ice it all the way around. I kind of like when it's like the sides are exposed. I'm just gonna do a thin layer. Oh, that's sliding everywhere. No. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea. I'm gonna do the same again. This is, why did I have to get creative? Why can't I have just ice it like a normal freaking cake? That was a bad idea. Are you kidding me? So this played a lot differently in my head. This looks like a third grader did it. Look, and it's sliding. Jeez. I reserved some of the berries for decoration, but nothing can really save this one. I'm not really sure what to say, really, because things were going excellent. And I just had one idea that derailed the whole thing. From this side, it actually is not that bad. Jeez. I wasn't expecting that abrupt of an ending. Could not have imagined this is how it was gonna end. I guess we can try it. Nope, I take that back. I am mad. It's underwhelming. I'm not even lying for laughs. It really is an underwhelming cake. It's not that lemony. It's not that sour. Well, that's what you get. Man, there's a lot going on. My takeaway from today: no harm done, you know? It's random Tuesday night. What else am I doing? I mean, it's not bad, but all right, well, that's it. That's literally it. I have nothing else to say, nothing else to show you. My bad. I guess tune in for the next episode. Hopefully it's not in another 2 weeks and I can find some motivation to do some more fun baking. Hopefully I can get my life together. And again, I will not be posting the recipe to this one because, well,